Hello everyone, welcome back to Drinking with Kindness.
What are you thinking about?
What am I thinking about?
Yeah.
Lions.
Lions.
Yeah, because earlier today you were telling me about a documentary you're seeing.
Yeah.
And that's just been on my mind.
Documentary about the Mapojos lions. Well, it's spelt Mapogo, but it's like Swahili. So it's like Mapoho. But they're like, you ever seen Lion King?
Yeah.
It's not like Lion King.
Okay.
It's like these 6 brother lions who take over this whole national park in like Swahili or Swaziland or Kenya or somewhere around there, somewhere in like southeastern Africa.
Yeah.
Like on the east coast of Africa, and they go around and they take over an area of land that's 7 times the size of Manhattan. And I mean, maybe in people terms it isn't that big, but like for lions, that's a lot of lion territory.
Well, how big do lions usually?
Not 7 Manhattans.
I don't know. I think your measurement of distance was a Manhattan.
Well, that's what they use in the documentary. But
I'm gonna Google how big.
How big is Lion's territory?
How big lion territory?
How big are? Yeah. Thank you.
Anyway, continue.
Correcting my shit English. So yeah, they was kind of fucked up because they had like they were going around and every lion in this
100 square miles.
100 square. How big is Manhattan? That's a lot of territory for a lion to like walk around. Because I can tell you that zoos.
59.1 square kilometers. So, about 2 Manhattans is almost a little bigger than 1 regular. So 7.
7 is more than double.
Yeah, it's more than double. So we estimate
it's almost triple.
Estimate a 300 square mile, because kilometers and miles are different. But
yeah.
Anyway, so the family of lions.
So yeah,
right?
so these 6 brother lions. Well, actually, the main one's name was Makulu, and then there was Mr. T.
Why was his name Mr. T?
His name was Mr. T because his mane it just grew out in a way that made him look like he had a mohawk. He was the cool one. He was, and then there was Kinky Tail because he had a kink in his tail.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was Scar because he had a scar, and then Rasta and dreadlocks.
Did that lion have dreadlocks?
And then Pretty Boy. Well, I don't know, because like in every
to you, they all just look the same.
Well,
right?
they all look like every lion looks the same. But no. Every source I find gives it like the names are a little bit different. Because like sometimes it's like Rasta and dreadlocks were the same lion, but in other times they're like separate lions, and just. Then there was one named Pretty Boy. And the 6 of these fucking lions, man, they're like going all over the place. They're killing baby lions because when new male lions take over, they kill all the babies of the previous lions. So they're killing all these fucking cubs, and like the
Does it show it?
It shows it. It shows
what's this documentary called?
Something about the Mapoho lions. You can find them on YouTube.
Okay,
that's where I watched it.
Say that again.
It's spelt Mapogo.
Mapogo.
But it's pronounced...
Oh, here it is. Mapogo lions.
Yeah. But it's pronounced Mapoho, so you better get that right.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just... It shows all the graphic stuff. And then when each of these lions die, because they died around like 2015 or
Brothers in Blood, is that it?
Brothers in Blood.
This podcast is sponsored by Brothers in Blood.
Thank you, Africa.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Please don't sue us.
Anyway.
But even when all these lions...
Other documentaries are available.
One by one... one by one when these lions die out, it like shows them dying, and these rangers are like, because every lion in this wildlife preserve or whatever is like accounted for.
Yeah.
Like every time a new pride has lions, like the rangers like mark it down and.
How long did it take them to film this?
It was filmed over. I don't know, but it wasn't all recorded with one camera crew. It was like multiple recordings over the lifespan of these lions, which lions only live like 12 years.
Like house cats, right?
They live. Yeah.
House cats live about 10 years.
Well, in the wilds, lions live like 10 to 12 years, but I think in captivity they live like 16 or 18 or something.
Oh, okay. I guess they don't have to fight.
Well, I didn't know. I thought lions I didn't know they had such a short lifespan. I always thought that like the bigger the animal, the longer it lived.
Yeah, I did too. Anyway,
except turtles, man. Fuck turtles.
Okay.
Fucking
So
200-year-old stupid fucking amphibians. You live in the water. How good can life get when you live in water? Where's the land? Where? Do you know what I like about the ocean and animals that live in the ocean? They don't have grocery stores.
You're right. They don't have grocery stores.
So these lions just
okay, yeah, back to the lions.
They get like, and they're like young. They're in their prime at 6 years old, and they're like going through fucking clearing out territory, and then Mr. T and Kinky Tail like split off, and there's drama, and then they're old now.
Does it play like the like a soap opera, like something serious just happening?
You mean like Law and Order?
Yeah, like Law and Order, like dung dung.
This podcast is sponsored by Law and Order.
Other television shows are available.
It's not.
Yeah, we're not. This podcast is sponsored by nothing. Yet. We'll see.
Coors Light, hit us up.
Other beers are available.
And so then like this younger pride of lions come in, and they just fucking kill the shit out of Kinky Tail. They show him like getting ripped apart, in like on a shitty dirt road by like these 4 other lions, and then Mr. T runs away and he rejoins his brothers. And then his brothers, one by one, start to die off to rival lions as their empire crumbles.
So is there a main lion they follow?
Mr. T was the main lion.
Okay.
And he died in the same way. He died outnumbered
Spoiler alert.
What I learned about lions is they don't fight one-on-one. They only fight like 3-on-1.
Oh my god, lions.
Every time like a lion gets fucking killed in this documentary, and I assume it's like this in like all the time, lions get killed. Well, in nature, like why would you bother fighting 1-on-1 when you could fight like 4-on-1 and you'll guaranteed win? Mm-hmm. Animals don't have honor. They don't understand the concept of honor.
Yeah. Did you ever see the lion documentary about these 2 guys in like California or something, and they took in a lion cub and raised it, and then released it into the wild at some point. But then
into the wild of California?
No. They took it to Africa and released it.
Oh, dude, it would get fucking killed.
You'd think. So they released it into a pride, and it's doing its thing, and then years later they go back to where they dropped it off, and they see it, and the lion sees them and starts charging at them, but then jumps up and hugs them. Because it recognizes them as his family.
That's nice. That's a nice story.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. It's like, I can't remember how long it was. When I the version of it I watched, I think there's like a whole like hour and a half or so long documentary about it. But the one I watched was like the highlights of the.
Did they release the lion back to like its lion family? Because like in the documentary it said like if a lion
I'll try and find this one lion.
If a lion that isn't related to like the dominant male shows up, then it usually won't get accepted, and it'll just get like attacked or killed or chased off or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it was probably like related or something to the.
The lion's name was Christian.
Oh
Christian lion was a lion born in captivity and purchased by Australian. Okay, it was in Australia. John Rendell and Anthony Ace Bork from Harrods department store in London in 1969. And then raised by them for a while and everything. I don't think they released him when he was like full grown and everything. I think they released him when he was still like a cub.
Okay.
To the wild. 1 year after. 1 year after they purchased him, Adamson released Christian into the wild. His former owners decided to go looking for him to see whether Christian would remember them. He did, and with him were two lionesses who accepted the men as well. So they released Christian to the wild, and he made a family. And when they went back to visit him, when they went back, he was fully grown and everything, and he recognized them. And his lion pack accepted the two of them into their family.
Do you think one of the lions was like looking at the other one? And he's like, "Those aren't lions. what the fuck's going on here?" But no one else is like reacting, so this lion wasn't going to be like the one to like speak up or anything, because he didn't want to be like made fun of.
So yeah, it would have been 1970 when they released. 1969. So 1970 or so when they released them, and it was until like a year or two later when they went back and visit.
So 1972.
I think so. Yeah. Wait, I may be wrong.
Well, that lion's been dead for like 50 years.
Yeah, that lion's definitely dead.
People probably are too.
Yeah, here's the moment that the lion they went back to visit.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Why do they look like hippies?
Because they were.
Ah.
They were.
Well, who else would just
hippies.
buy a lion and like
Look at the two of them.
raise one?
Just chilling in their convertible.
Wow, that sucks.
It's very like late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to just have a lion. That's like the coolest fashion statement you could make back then.
Yeah. The animal kingdom's weird.
Dude, fuck animals, man.
Lions are the king of the jungle, and they don't even live in the jungle.
I don't want to ever hear that again.
What? It's true.
They live.
Tigers are from the jungle.
Tigers live in multiple climates. First of all, I watched another documentary about swamp tigers.
Swamp? No way do tigers live in swamps.
Yeah, in the swamps of Bangladesh.
Oh shit.
They're like the rarest tiger, or like they're like the rarest tiger to film, because the only way you can get through the swamp is on foot or by boat, and if you're going by boat, you're never gonna see them.
Mm-hmm. I would assume if you're going by foot, it's really dangerous.
Well, yeah, there's tigers. there's tigers and like crocodiles and shit.
Yeah.
Or alligator, I don't know.
What about like panthers and leopards? I know leopards also like live in.
Dude, leopards live all over the place. Leopards live in like
Do leopards live in jungles as well, or just panthers?
I think leopards live in jungles. I don't even know where panthers live. Aren't panthers just?
It's a good movie. Black Panther.
What? No, I didn't see it. Some of those are the same. I don't know which ones, but it's like jaguars and leopards are like the same animal.
But they just live in separate.
They just live in different places.
Jaguars are the ones that live in like same areas like lions.
Dude, jaguars live in like
fucking fastest animal
desert.
alive.
You remember Red Dead Redemption? You're like running through, and then boom, you get killed by a fucking jaguar. They live like everywhere.
That's true.
I think it's a
jaguar.
jaguar. My God. I don't know. It could be something. It was something. It was some cat-like beast.
I think it was a jaguar. No, maybe it was a leopard. Bobcat.
No, bobcats are like tiny.
Bobcats are.
Well, they're big, but they're this, like the smallest big cats. Or is it a lynx? Are lynx big cats?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I don't know what it. But I don't know where panthers live. Look up where panthers live.
All right.
But yeah, there's like swamp tigers that live in Bangladesh. And,
Prairies. Panthers live in the prairies. Yep.
Really?
Prairies, swamps, and forests.
That's weird, because you always associate...
Okay, where
with, like,
do jaguars live? South America. Jesus Christ. Alright.
Oh. Well, alright.
Okay, so yeah, U.S.-Mexico border. So it would have been jaguars. They attacked you in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Or if there'll be any jaguars in the next Red Dead.
Hopefully, for the small payment of $9.99, you can have them in your game.
Or are you, EA?
Yeah. But yeah, so this like old guy, goes out into the swamps of Bangladesh. Because Bangladesh has a whole, like, this whole area that's just swamp and, like, water. And this documentary starts off at the beginning of, like, floodwaters wash dead human.
Wait. What are you talking about?
The swamp tiger documentary.
Okay.
So, these Bangladesh floodwaters take, like, people who died, and they flush them down, like, into the swamps and shit, and they land on, like, the shores of the swamp, and the tigers will, like, eat the dead bodies. So some of the tigers have, like, the taste for human flesh, and they'll, like, actually attack people. Well, lions usually don't attack people, because if they're like a ranger on a jeep or something, because they don't see humans as, like, a food source, or they don't see them as like a threat or anything. Humans are like that in a lot of places. There's a lot of places where animals just don't see humans as food, and they just
I think we've established ourselves as the top of the food chain.
Yeah, well, we're the top of the food chain until you die in Bangladesh. But like, I was watching, you know that fucking guy on YouTube who just gets himself, like, stung and bit by a bunch of, like, stuff?
Yeah.
Coyote Peterson from the YouTube channel.
Other YouTubers are available.
We are sponsored by Coyote Peterson. Not even the channel he's with, just by him.
No, we're not. This video is gonna get flagged.
Ow. Oh, whatever.
Video. It's a recording.
It's a recording. And he did a video recently of him, like, going into this big fucking pen full of alligators or crocodiles. Alligators are pussies.
Did you ever see that video of I think it was in Australia, on a golf course, that giant fucking alligator?
Yeah.
It was like, how big was it? It was like
it was huge.
16 feet long?
Biggest fucking crocodile I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, when I was really young, my brother Derek and I, we went out on paddle boats. And I don't know why we were on paddle boats. I don't even know where this was. I think it was like Canada's Wonderland or Marineland or something, where they, like, torture those orca whales. Mm-hmm. And it was some, like, carnival theme park thing. And we're, like, go on this paddle boat, and there's a log in the water.
Yeah.
And my brother's like, "Do you see that? That's a crocodile. It's gonna fucking eat us." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I'm like a kid. I'm like freaking out, and he's like, "Let's go poke it." And I'm like, "No, don't poke it."
15 feet long. That's how big that is.
Goddamn. And I'm all, like, crying and sad and shit, and Mom and Dad are, like, watching us from the bridge or whatever. And he goes and he bumps into this log a couple times, and he's like, "It's gonna get us." And I'm, like, 3, and I'm, like, freaking out before Mom and Dad come running over, because I'm having, like a child panic attack in this boat. And Mom and Dad come running over there, and they're like, No, it's not a crocodile. Derek, you little bastard.
Do you ever see the video of the alligator that's, like, walking to a cat, and the cat just bats it?
I don't know what it is with cats and just not giving a shit about, like, big animals.
Unless you're, like, Salem.
I don't know what it is if, like, do cats just think that they're, like, bigger than they are?
I think cats just don't have anything to lose.
You can always sleep when you're dead.
Yeah.
But I don't... Do they maybe just have, like, instincts back from when they were, like, lions and shit? They just think that they're huge?
Maybe.
They just fucking boop them and they run away. What's your favorite animal?
What's my favorite animal?
And don't say cats, because that sucks.
Okay.
That's a
No.
bad thing.
It can't be like a genetic. Like cats can like they can be like house cat, lion, tiger. They're all cats.
Yeah.
Specific. Favorite animal.
I kind of like monkeys.
Yeah, I like monkeys too. I was thinking like a sloth.
So what a boring animal.
Well, think about
Your
it.
favorite animal is the animal that starves to death after eating.
Well, have you ever seen the... Well, I like sloth. I like sloths because have you ever seen the video where a sloth's like hanging there asleep, and they go up to it and they blow up like a blowhorn in its ear, and it slowly opens its eyes and just goes. It just looks at the people, and it takes it like 5 minutes to fully turn its head. They move so slow, algae grows on them.
What a bad animal.
But they move so slow that predators can't tell them apart from just the tree.
That's not living.
To them it is.
That just sucks. Dude, monkeys like play and shit.
Which type of monkey?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I like the booty monkeys.
Baboons?
Yeah, anything with a butt, with like a fun butt. No, I like No, I don't even think it's monkeys. I think it's like lemurs or like tarsiers or something.
Whatever Zaboomafoo was.
Whatever, Zaboomafoo was a lemur. He was a ring-tailed lemur from Madagascar.
I think if I had to pick a favorite monkey, it would be that type.
I kind of like bush babies.
Right?
I like them. I like bush babies because of the name, but also because look up a picture of a bush baby.
All right.
They're kind of like a lemur tarsier mix. They just kind of like hang out.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's the most adorable thing ever.
Wait, show me a picture. That's that's not a bush baby. That's fun. That's a tarsier.
What?
Yeah.
I just typed in bush
That's
baby.
a bush baby.
Okay.
Dude, look at them.
They are.
What the fuck is that picture?
That's
What was that?
bush baby.
Was that Bilby or Bilbo from Jimmy Neutron? Bulby.
What? No.
Bilby?
No.
Was that what was his name?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
The foreign kid from Jimmy Neutron. His name was like Bulby. He was like Polish.
Who?
Who are you talking about? Look up Bulby.
What?
From Jimmy Neutron.
It came up Bulby Jimmy. Oh my god, that guy!
Yeah, that guy. Fucking Bulby, man.
Here's a picture comparing him to fucking Post Malone. Oh my god.
Dude, I don't like how homeless Post Malone looks.
Jesus Christ, look at this fucking kid! Oh my god. I did not...
I really like Post Malone's music.
Why did you just show this to me?
I really like Post Malone's music, but I don't like how he looks like a homeless person.
he does.
Yeah, I think...
oh my god.
Stop that. Stop looking at pictures of
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur, fuck.
Alright.
I don't like sloths. I don't like how...
You don't like sloths?
I don't like how they're slow. I don't like how they can't do math. They can't think. Monkeys can think.
That was your reason for not wanting to own a cat.
Yeah, but like...
Because they can't do math. No animal can do... Well, gorillas, they can do math.
Dude, fucking monkeys can do like a little bit of math. Parrots can do like a little bit of parrot
And there was
math.
that Coco the gorilla.
Dude, Coco died.
I know Coco died,
like a
yeah.
couple weeks ago. That sucks.
Really? Like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it wasn't long ago.
Shit. Well,
Yeah.
now I gotta Google when Coco the gorilla
Coco's
died.
dead. Coco was probably all like sad and shit on her gorilla deathbed, like signing frantically. Shit, man. Fucks me.
Yeah, June 19th, 2018. Oh my god. Like 2 months ago. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude, that's crazy because I remember when I was a kid, when I was a little kid, I had like a little picture book talking about Coco when Coco got the cat.
Yeah.
And that was when I was a kid. So that gorilla was like older than I am.
I think it said born 1987.
Holy shit, man.
1971.
Oh my god.
That gorilla was like
old ass
almost
gorilla.
almost.
Is that an average age for gorillas? How long do gorillas
I think
live?
so. I think 40's a. Because the gorilla would have been, almost 50.
Almost 50, yeah.
Like 45, 46, I think. Gorilla lifespan. Gorilla lifespan. 35 to 40 years.
Okay.
So it looks like Coco lived a little
Coco
bit
lived
longer than average.
I mean, the owner like took really good care of Coco and everything.
I know when Robin Williams died and they like told Coco like
was
signed.
Coco an avid fan of Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Oh.
The two of them met frequently and like hung out and stuff. And when Robin Williams died and they told Coco like signed like Coco sad or Coco crying.
Do you think all humans look the same to gorillas? Because all gorillas look the same to me. Unless it's like a...
I don't know, I think the difference is that like humans are distinctive enough. Because like most animals, like you can tell, like if you see two similar dogs, you can usually tell them apart. Because there's always like one little different.
Well, it's like all like cats. Like all cats look the same, but like they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
I'd agree that like gorillas do look a lot alike. Just because they just do.
I don't think it's weird to say that all animals look the same. All parrots look the same to me. I don't know a parrot.
Yeah, all parrots look the same to me as well. I can't tell.
When was the last time you saw a rat and you were like, wow, what distinct rat features you have? When they've got those fucking swarms like eating people.
That's why I don't like rats.
Because they swarm and eat.
They swarm and eat. Yeah, they're too big too. Like I don't own a mouse that's small enough that it'll die quick.
Well, rats don't.
Mouses are small.
Rats don't live that long either.
Yeah, but they're fucking huge and gross looking. Like a mouse. Picture like a circle with a little triangle on the front and a tail. Boom.
Dude, that's a hamster.
No, that's a mouse. That's a mouse. A circle with a triangle on the front and a tail at the other end. That's a mouse. Now, a rat. Picture an oval with a cylinder right here and a triangle in the front and then a fucked up tail.
I know what a rat looks like.
Yeah, but then picture that rat going. And rats are fucking creepy, dude. They
How many rats have you just seen out and about? I've never seen like a wild rat before.
Neither have I.
Well, what the fuck?
I just don't like them. I've seen them in pet stores and they still like look creepy. I think mice are they have red eyes sometimes. I mean, so do mice, but sometimes they'll just have
So do rabbits.
blood red eyes, and I'm like, fuck, that's not not normal.
So do like shitty albino rabbits.
Yeah, that's why I don't own a rabbit. Rabbits are also fucking creepy.
I think rabbits are the worst pet. They're the worst pet you could have.
I think rabbits are like a pet you get when you're not ready for a dog yet.
Do you know what? Do you know what I like about cats and dogs? Their poop looks normal.
Yeah.
It's like you can
rabbits like shoot them out like
you can relate. You can relate to
relate to a dog or cat
to a little cat duke.
Yeah, but a rabbit turd. Are those chocolate chips?
They're Nesquik cereal things.
Yeah, that's.
And they.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The Nesquik mascot's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit. It's a.
No.
Yep.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I think, and I really hope it was an accident, and then they were like, oh.
Yeah.
But, like, the only people that eats that are like, kids and, like, me, so. Whatever happened to a Reese Puff cereal? When are they going to bring that back? I can't find it anywhere. Not here, at least.
You mean, like, Cocoa Puffs?
No, the Reese Puff cereal.
Those!
Reese's Puff cereal.
I don't know. Maybe they weren't popular enough. They were really good.
Dude, they were my favorite cereal. Now I eat, like Shreddies and cornflakes and
The boring
like,
cereals.
boring old people cereal. My teeth can't do like Lucky Charms.
What cereal? I'm not a huge fan of Fruit Loops.
I think it's alright. When
I
I
think,
lived in
like Fruit Loops is fine. Like Fruit Loops is fun. Like I want somebody. I got some Fruit Loops. I'll eat Fruit Loops. But like if
when I lived in the dorms,
I had choices, I would never go for Fruit Loops first.
Yeah, I think Fruit Loops are alright.
I really like
How did the Fruit Loops mascot become a toucan? Where did Toucan Sam come from?
I think just because toucans are colorful was what they were going for.
But Toucan Sam is blue and white.
Well, here
but then
Kellogg's
he's
has
got
never had a
rainbow beak.
Kellogg's has never had like look at Captain Crunch. He's not a captain. He's a commander. He doesn't have the right naval
Fucking Commander
stripes on him to because it's three in the Navy. It's 3 stripes to identify that you're a captain. He only has 2,
it.
making him a commander. Back in like the 70s, he only had 1 stripe, making him like a colonel.
But the captain of a ship doesn't have to have the rank of captain to be the captain of the ship.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So
you could be like.
So wait. So if I just own a boat, am I the captain of that boat?
Well, no. If it's like you can't be
Little
the captain
fishing-
of like a
Fishing
like a-
dinghy.
Well, I think to be.
Say we bought that yacht.
I think to be the captain of a
Now,
fishing
not a yacht, a
party
barge. So like enough to seat like 10 people on it.
You can walk
8 to
around
10 people.
with like an unbuttoned white button-up shirt and like no pants on, with like a little captain hat
hats,
in
yeah.
like tidy whities, just like, yeah, I'm the captain.
Beer in one hand.
A beer in one hand, like a bunch of empty beer bottles behind the
Hookers.
hooker.
And then a line of cocaine right across the wheel. Let's go boating!
You ever been in a boating accident before? Would you like to? No, to be the captain of like a fishing boat, you have to take like you need like a captain's license. But like in the Navy, and I'm probably wrong, but I think if you're like in a hypothetical situation where you're like in combat and the captain dies and you're like the first mate and you're like a lieutenant or something, you're like the new captain.
Okay.
And people will be like, oh, hey, captain.
Okay.
But I think it depends, because I think if it's like a destroyer or something, the captain of a destroyer isn't even like a super high rank. I think it's just some guy. It's like the janitor, and he's just like.
While he's
up
mopping,
there.
someone asking him, "What should we do?" And he's like,
What should we do, Captain? Shit.
Shoot him?
Showed him.
Why don't we think of that?
Oh, World War II.
Quite the war.
What?
Quite the war.
Yeah, it was something. A lot of animals died in World War II.
Yeah. Do you remember playing like I remember like when ODST, War and Animals, when ODST first came out, and then like there were videos on YouTube like find the dead zebras in ODST. And you just go to a beach side. There's just dead zebras.
What really bothers me about
Is
that...
it zebras or zebra?
Zebra. I say zebra. I think other people say zebra, but...
There's no D though.
What?
There's no D. Why would they say zebra?
They don't say zebra, they say zebra.
Oh, zebra. Gotcha.
But they say that in, like, fucking Australia or the UK or something. We don't say that shit.
Are zebras black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
I think they're black with white stripes.
They're white with black stripes.
Are they?
Yep. Because their stomach is just all white. And then the stripes begin.
Dude, zebras suck. What a bad animal.
Now, can we tame those like horses?
Probably. Well, I don't know. We kind of like. I don't like horses. Do you know why I don't like horses? It was fine like 100 years ago or like 200 years ago when we needed horses to do shit for us. But we don't need horses anymore. Now everyone that owns a horse is just practicing some form of like weird horse slavery. Like,
what about horse breeders?
They fucking I don't know.
People whose
weird.
job is just to keep the horse's gene alive.
I think it's weird. Like it was fine when like people own cats because cats take care of pests. They have cats on like boats and shit.
Mm-hmm.
People have dogs as watch animals and everything.
Unless it's a pug.
Unless it's a pug. Pugs would charge into danger because of the slight promise of the sweet relief of death.
I just picture a pug charging in the battle.
Please kill me.
But trips and just... Did you ever see a dog trip and then how they just like, their legs, they just stretch out their legs and just let themselves flop into a circle?
Yeah. But what's the point of owning a horse anymore? So you can race them against other horses for money? That's almost like pit fighting. That's almost like fighting to, like it's not because they're not.
I think
but those horses aren't.
Maybe these are the people who are just like preparing for the apocalypse.
Well, those horses aren't trained or treated very.
One day gasoline's gonna run out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna like need something like horses again.
Yeah. Whatever.
God, we need to explore the ocean.
But then the rest of it is like, oh, let's buy a horse so some like rich white girl can like ride them.
I want a pony.
Ride them like twice a year, and then the rest of the time it's just in a stable or in like a field eating grass.
Yeah, man, I don't like horses either. I don't want to own one. I mean, I got nothing against horses.
I'm not even afraid of horses. I just think it's weird to like we own pigs and cattle for food. We don't really eat horses. I mean, they eat horses in like Asia and shit, but we don't eat a whole lot of horses here. Actually, I hear horse meat is really good. In Japan and shit, they have I think it's like raw horse meat is like a
maybe like farms using horses to pull shit.
Yeah, but they don't even need to do that.
They don't need that.
They buy a tractor. Tractors.
I guess I was saying this
horses.
thinking like, what can horses be useful for?
They're not.
And other than a pastime, I can't think of anything.
And then they get killed if they break a leg. Like, we don't need to own horses anymore.
That's true, we don't.
People still... I mean, the difference is that people have always had horses, but people have always had cats and dogs, but we still use cats and dogs for their original purpose, which is pests and like robbers.
Yeah, like my neighbor's cat Salem. Like when he one time we were just hanging out here and he was outside running around doing whatever. And since we feed him stuff, he comes by our house a lot. So one time he shows up with a dead mouse in his mouth. And he sets it down and we're just staring at him through the screen of our door and he just fucking devours the damn thing. Blood goes everywhere and he just swallows it all. Then he walks away and comes back with the babies.
He went back for the children.
He went back for the children and came back and just swallowed them whole. He wanted us to watch him eat the mice.
That's horrifying.
That is horrifying. That means he likes us, though.
He also enjoys the blood of children.
Yeah, but he's a cat.
Of like mouse children.
I don't think he understands the concept of children.
What do you mean? Every animal understands the concept of children.
Not hippos.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What? Okay.
What do hippos do with babies?
I was watching a documentary about it was like a 5-minute documentary thing on hippos, and it was talking about how the hippo young usually are born away from pack of hippos. A murder.
A conglomerate of hippos.
A conglomerate of hippos, but because of some reason, the mother had the baby close to the conglomerate of hippos. Can't even say that word.
Conglomerate.
What does that mean?
Conglomerate is like it's a group.
All right, whatever. And So the baby hippo's like just swimming around next to all the like adult hippos, and one of the other female hippos goes up to it and just eats it.
Holy shit.
The mother was like, "All right, go," like trying to get the child away from the other hippos, and then the mother hippo's just fucking is like, "All right, whatever," and then walks away. And the other female hippo just goes over and just.
Did you ever see that the video of that?
It was gruesome. You know, like they had those like odd teeth. They're just like, and they just dug those in and just.
I don't like the inside of hippo mouths.
Neither do I. I hate hippos.
Hippos freak me out.
When I was little, I always thought hippos were female and rhinos were male.
Dude, I always thought hippos were like chubby, friendly, like gentle giants, but hippos have no right to be as fucking violent as they are.
They just are. If you're face to face with a hippo will fucking kill you.
Hippos just kill. The only thing they know is murder.
Meat. Like they eat their young if it's not their own.
But they've got fat nub teeth. They don't even have sharp teeth. They just got like
they just push
stupid fucking
their jaws down until the body cracks and breaks.
That's horrifying. Rhinos aren't like super violent though, right?
No, but if you fuck with a rhino, they'll fuck you.
Well, I
with
think
their horn.
I think that would be the same as any big ass animal.
Yeah,
they'll fucking. I saw in that the documentary about those lions. They attacked a giraffe, and giraffes.
I like giraffes.
Giraffes are the worst animal. They have absolutely no like.
How long does it take for food to get from the mouth to the stomach of a giraffe?
I assume the same amount of time as a normal swallow. But
I'm gonna Google it.
But these giraffes have the worst defense mechanisms. Do you know what a giraffe's defense mechanism is? They kick. And that sucks.
They don't look like they're very sturdy. If they just go
Giraffes
on 3
don't
feet,
look like they there's
look like
a lot of places
over.
where evolution was just like, and just like half-assed built an animal with like the spore creation engine, and just like.
Here we go.
Formed a.
How long does it take a giraffe to swallow? Hold on.
How long does it take?
I don't know. I'm looking.
Oh my god.
There's no answers.
That's because they just swallow normally. I don't think it takes more time to travel.
Yeah, I don't think it does either. I think it's giraffe. Camel, what the fuck?
Let me see. What it was? Let me see it.
Giraffe means fast walking camel leopard. That's funny.
What?
That is. Oh my god, giraffe is just a camel and a leopard mixed.
Well, it's like kind of a fucked
little bit
up
more
camel.
to it than that. Yeah,
I don't like camels that much. I think camels are weird.
Camels are weird. Yeah. Camels, I don't like the hump.
What did camels evolve from? Because they look like they could be like a really long time ago. They could have been like horses.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But then like.
I don't like their legs. They have the bulbs. Like, they look like like when you have like one of those Lego figures and they use a magnet to connect the legs. They look like they have that. Like it's a magnet just connecting their.
I don't like. There's a lot of animals I don't like. There's a lot of.
And all these animals have the same big fucking stupid donkey buck teeth. and so when they smile, it just doesn't look right. They like smile with mainly gum, and then just these teeth that look fucking disgusting. Oh my god, when we were talking like horses, like they have that thing cribbing, where they just bite shit and they just suck on air.
Horses are kind of dumb though. Horses can't.
All these animals, I think, are dumb. I think animals that don't hunt are dumb because they get hunted and die.
Well, I guess, but I think it's weird. I think it's weird
hippos.
that
Fuck hippos.
I think it's weird that that and I don't know. I don't really know anything about like the science behind evolution. I think it's weird that herbivores are doomed to a life of just like shit existence, like eating grass until they get killed by some other creature for their grass meat. but then like predators get to live cool lives of like tracking and hunting and like doing rad shit like fighting and like honing their hunting skills.
How awful would it be a gazelle?
Yeah, dude, like buffaloes. Like buffaloes have such a shit life, and zebras. Do you know what the life
Buffaloes
of a...
look cool though. They look like they're tough. They're ready.
I think I might be thinking of a bison.
You might be thinking of a bison. Buffaloes like fucking chase after you and shit.
But like the life of a zebra, like this is the life of a zebra. They're born into a place that's too dusty and like hot, and they have to live next to other zebras or they'll get murdered by like a lion as a baby. And then they eat like shitty savanna grass and drink from gross savanna water that could have crocodiles in it.
Which jump up and grab
Every
them.
time you go to drink in Africa, you're gambling. and then you just live until you get killed by a lion. or like some other like or a hyena.
Other animals are available.
And then you die of like old zebra age. How long do zebras live?
You're just gonna make me search up every animal at this point.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do? We need to explore the ocean and figure out those other animals.
No, we don't. We know enough about the ocean. We don't need to go there.
We know like 5% of it.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to know.
We know more about space
No,
than
we don't need to know about the ocean. There's too many abysses. There's too many abysses in the ocean. There's too many weird things that look like they shouldn't
25
exist.
years, zebra.
Oh, dude, that sucks. That's 25. Why does a zebra live longer than a lion? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Dude, I feel like lions should live to be like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I always assumed that like house cats die at like 10 because they've got little tiny hearts that just like.
Yeah, I always thought the smaller the heart, the faster it pumps, so the sooner it wears itself out.
Yeah, dude, lion hearts are like the size of my fucking hand. Lions probably have bigger hearts than we do. They're big animals.
Yeah. Like a whale. Whales live for like hundreds of years. Like hundreds. Like 100.
You ever seen a deer heart? They're fucking massive. They're like 2 times the size of our hearts.
Deers don't live that long, do they?
I don't think so. I don't know how long a deer lives. But I've eaten deer heart before.
You've eaten deer heart?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's not bad. It's very chewy. It's very It's like you eat it and you can tell that it's not just like regular meat. But I just had it like fried up with some like onions. It was pretty good. Like cut up, of course. It wasn't like I just ate the whole fucking thing like an apple. Are you looking up how long deers live?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. It's like a bunch of different numbers and stuff, because deer lifespan, and then it's like moose, 15 to 25, and then elk, 10 to 13.
Well, let's assume like 10 to 15 years. Let's assume that deers live as long as elks. But like
elks are basically the same thing as a deer.
But like,
if you
so that's the shitty life of a zebra. If you look at the life of a lion or something, they've got like family. They've got fucking like lion brothers. They play fight. Their mother teaches them how to hunt. Mm-hmm. They get to do like a bunch of cool shit and get into like crazy antics. A lot of them die, but like I don't know. Is it maybe that there's sort of like a is it maybe it's got something to do with evolution?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is it maybe like to be a predator you have to be like more evolved or something? Is that like is being a predator like the next step, like after being a herbivore?
So you're saying like a million years zebras will evolve to hunt?
Well, it's just that like
I'm just picturing a zebra chasing and coming at you with their big fucking stupid donkey buck teeth.
I don't know. It just seems that like there's a lot more that goes into being a predator than there is to be like a herbivore.
Mm-hmm.
because like I don't know, but at the same time, like you get more direct nutrients from eating like plants and everything than you do from eating meat of something that eats plants.
Maybe that's why they don't last as long.
Maybe, but I don't know. I wish I was like a biologist or something, so I could like.
This is why we need Madison.
Madison.
She studies biology, right?
I don't think she studies animal biology.
Oh yeah, fair.
Like she just does like rats.
Fucking rats.
But I don't know. It's got to be something with like predators just seem to have like, just do more. Herbivores don't do anything. They eat, sleep, and die.
That's a sad life.
Yeah, but lions get to like. They get to go out like conquer territory. They conquer territory to have better hunting grounds. When they have better hunting grounds, they eat more, so they get bigger, and then they can have more cubs.
Yeah.
And so then they can control more areas. So like, when was the last time a fucking bison like did anything cool?
I don't know, because they don't make documentaries on bisons.
Yeah, exactly.
They make documentaries on lions and tigers.
They make documentaries on like cool animals that hunt.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know after this I'm gonna like look it up. I'm gonna look up this stuff.
Okay.
Because now I'm curious.
Yeah, I say we end it there then.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So yeah, thank you everyone for listening. We'll definitely figure out more about these animals, I guess. In conclusion, lions are cool and zebras are shit.
and bush babies are pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
See you later.